எல்லாருக்கும். ஸோ இன்னைக்கு கேம் கொஞ்சம் லேட்டாகவே ஆரம்பித்தேன். ஸோ இன்னைக்கு ஆஸ் யூஸ்வல் ஐபிஎல் மேட்ச் கிரிக்கெட் 24 தான். கரண்ட்லி இன்னிய மேட்ச்சு வந்து பஞ்சாப் கிங்ஸ் vs குஜராத் டைட்டன்ஸ் மேட்ச் போயிட்டுருக்கு. ஸோ அதே தான் நம்ம இதுலேயும் போடுறது. ஸோ கேமை வந்து நான் லேட்டாக ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணது வந்து தூங்கிட்டேன். நைட் ஷிஃப்ட் இருந்ததுனால நான் அதை முடிச்சுட்டு தூங்குறதுல லேட்டாக தான் ஏஞ்சேன். ஸோ இப்போ கேமு லைவ் போட்டுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறமேட்டு மறுபடியும் 10 o'clock நான் ஆஃபீஸ் ஒர்க்குக்கு லாகின் பண்ணணும். வில் சி எவ்ரிதிங் வில் கோஸ் அஸ் குட். ஸோ என்னோடய சேனல் இப்போ தான் ஃபஸ்ட் டைமாக நீங்கள் பார்க்குறீங்கன்னா ஒரு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. என்னோட பேர் புருஷோத்தமன். ஐ ஆம் தட் புரூஸ். ஸோ சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்கள் சேனலை. வீடியோ பார்க்குறவங்க ஒரு லைக் ஷேர் பண்ணிவிட்டு பாருங்கள், ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். என்ன மாதிரி யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ்க்கு சப்போர்ட்டும் பண்ணுங்கள்.
Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between the Punjab Kings and Gujarat. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Punjab King won the toss, choose to bowl. ஏன்னா ஆல்ரெடி குஜராத் டைட்டன்ஸ் வந்து பேட்டிங்கில் தான் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nice.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge.
நல்ல வேலை 4 போகல.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge? No! That's racing away.
Catch இல்லையோ.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Pudra.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Big edge. Over. The Titans are 4 for none.
4 பிடிச்சாத பால் குடிக்கலையா?
Off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicked it.
Already 4. Oh, shit.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Purida.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
In-swing, out-swing या कर ले बड़ो.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
9.2 overs.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Aha, 44. Illa. Arshdeep Singh. In swing le bodo.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything.
Seriada ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Slow air, bro.
Straight to the fielder. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. The Titans, 19 for none. Thakur from the south end. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Miss.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Power and precision in that shot.
Hey, water.
Yeah,
Four
too
epic.
wide. It was
Wickeda
there to be
order
hit,
illa.
and it
Yo,
was really
Ladu
given the
R2
treatment.
alta po matron.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Takur has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the
pressure
momentum going forwards.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
இவன் ஓவரில் நல்லா ரெட் ரேட் ஏறிடுது. ஹர்ஷதீப் சிங் தான் ஓரளவுக்கு மேனேஜ் பண்ண முடியுது.
Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching
ரன்
it
மேனேஜ்
for
பண்ண
6.
முடியுதுன்னு சொன்னேன்.
How will he reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd.
Oh, Gilly
Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried something a bit different last
wicket
delivery, and the
sorry
captain
guys.
shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
நான் விக்கெட் எடுத்த ஞாபகத்தில் இருக்கேன்.
Thick edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
பக்கத்தில் எஸ்ட் சிங்கிள் ஓட்டானுங்க.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Wide.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
இங்கே யாஸ்தா கொடுத்தா அதிகமாக ரன் கொடுத்துருக்கோம்.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat off. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Huge edge.
உடம்புலே வாங்கினார்.
Butler watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Outstanding.
பவர் பிளே முடிஞ்சிடுச்சுல.
Job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power, tremendous power play.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Slower yakarla full slower liye padu. என்னடா ஃபீல்ட் மாறிடுச்சு.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance.
Field
It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Bowling start ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் பார்த்த ஃபீல்டிங் மாறி இருக்குச்சு.
Butler has gotten the big shot. Away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
இப்போ மாறல.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yep. 10 runs added in that over. The Titans are 71 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting.
The
bowling
மாத்த முடியாதடா. ஃபுல்லா யாஷ் தாக்கூராவே
just how
வரும்.
big this score will be.
யாஷ் தாக்கூரோட ஓவர்ல தான் புடிச்சு பொளபொளன்னு முழுக்குறானுங்க.
Nice shot, just a flick off the
Water.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
ஆமா மார்க்கஸ் ஸ்டோய்னஸ்லாம் இருக்கான்ல, எதுக்கு அவனுக்குலாம் bowling இன்னும் வரல?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and
Six.
lofted that
Catch
over
ball
cover.
runner,
That'll be 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a
யாஷ்
row.
தாக்கூர்
Follows up the first 6 with an even better
First
strike.
4 ball நல்லா
Impressive
போயிட்டு
hitting display at the
இருக்கேன்னு
moment.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Marco answer இருக்கா Marcus Stoinis இருக்கா Stoinis எடுப்போம்.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batter should get a few here.
Too much width and got the full treatment.
Leg cut
got to
water.
stand and admire.
50 அடிச்சிட்டானுங்களோ.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, the Titans are 96 for none.
6 அடிச்சிட்டானுங்க. 6 2 4 Shuman Gill. Washington Sundar out.
Jensen, the left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Butler watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. How will the bowler respond?
No ball. Shit.
Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Perfectly timed.
Oh.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Started sort of first to ball.
A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
என்ன இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப மோசமாக ஆடுற 10 ஓவருக்கு 118 ரன்னுக்கு வந்துட்டாங்க. பவுலிங் ரொம்ப மோசமாக போகுது. ஃபீல்டிங்கை மாற்றும் இந்த ஓவருக்கு அப்புறம்.
Eight runs added in that over. The Titans are 120 for none. Jensen from the... South end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh,
Yeah,
well, don't even bother running.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with
இன்னும்
timing
பேக்
like
டு
that.
பேக் போகுது.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Titans are 131 for none.
Catch it.
Chance. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Caught right on the boundary.
The first wicket gone. The opening
Wow.
partnership is
Gildu.
broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Sai Sudarshan.
With that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good fielding out in the boundary.
ஒரு வைடு ரிவ்யூ கேட்டது எவ்வளோ நேரம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்கடா டேய் ஐபிஎல். ஒரு வைடு பால் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு ரிவ்யூ எடுக்கிறானுங்க ரொம்ப நேரமாக போயிட்டு இருக்கு ரிவ்யூ. டிவி அம்பையர் டு டேரக்டர் டேக்கிங் லாட் ஆஃப் டைம் டேரக்டர். கடைசியாக வைடை குத்திட்டானுங்க. 149 ஃபார் 5.
Big edge.
பிடிச்சி அடிக்காம வேடிக்கை பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கிறோம்.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yep.
150 for 5 wickets. இன்னும் ஒரு ஓவர் இருக்கா? 18.5. 7 balls remaining.
End of the over.
Oh,
5 runs
இந்த
coming
ஓவரில்
from
தான்
it.
6
The
இல்லை.
Titans are 136 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
மறுபடியும் விக்கெட்டு. ஓடுறா ஸ்டாயினிஸ் ஓடுறா.
Bowled him.
போல்டு
Struck through.
போடு.
Good swing
தொடர்ந்து
coming
2
back in.
விக்கெட்டா? இல்லை இந்த கிரிக்கெட்டில் விக்கெட்டை பார்த்துட்டு இதையும் கிரிக்கெட் நினச்சிக்கிட்டேன். ஜாஷ் பட்லர் அவுட்டு.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark
ஷாருக்
centre.
கான் அதில் அவுட்
Just
ஆடாரு.
needs
இல்லை
to
ஷாருக்
rotate
கான்
the
என்ட்ரி
strike
ஆகுறாரு.
early on as they get settled into their innings.
என்ன ஒரு கேம். கிரிக்கெட் இஸ் அ ஃபன்னி கேம். நம்ம ஆர்ஜே பாலாஜி சொல்கிற மாதிரி.
Great shot through the gap.
ஓடு ஸ்டாயினிஸ் ஓடு.
Watched it closely out of the
What a
hand
bit.
and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
ஷாருக் கான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பாலே 4. ஷாருக் கான் இப்போ தான் அவுட் ஆகிட்டு போனார்.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No. Terrible shot. That's the over. The Titans are 144 for 2. Stoinis from the north end.
Catch it, Leah. Adra. Catch. It's taken out.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, putting pressure on the batter.
Out.
That's a special catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Car out. Shah Rukh Khan. Okay.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end.
Catch
For someone
with
such skill, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield.
Nice. Okay, I found one trick. I use
Massive outside edge.
நான் ஒரு ட்ரிக்கு கண்டுபிடிச்சேன். அதை வச்சு தான் யூஸ் பண்ணேன். போன பால் வந்து எஜ்ஜில் பட்டு கேட்ச் ட்ராப் ஆச்சு. அதுக்கு முதல்ல பால் வந்து எஜ் பட்டு ட்ராப் ஆச்சு. அடுத்த பால் வந்து எஜ் பட்டு கேட்ச். ஐ ஃபவுண்ட் தட் ட்ரிக்.
Misses everything. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Tivatia out. No ball கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. No ball free hit கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. என்ன ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா வித்தவுட் பிட்ச் அதையும் டைரக்ட் த்ரோ பாலா? இல்லையே, பிச் குத்தி தானே இதுவே இருக்கு. காலிலே வாங்கினாரு. வைட். ஸ்லோவர் யாக்கர் ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். டேய் எல்பிடபிள்யூடா, என்னடா எல்பிடபிள்யூலாம் வரமாட்டேங்குது. ரிவ்யூலாம் கேட்க முடியாதா இதில்? பேட்டில் பட்டுடுச்சா?
Over the infield with a cracking
delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away.
ரொம்ப நேரமா மெயின்டைன் பண்ண சிங்கிள்ஸ் இதுல.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid off.
Still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
End of the over. 10 off it. The Titans 156.
GT no ball waste பண்ணிட்டானுங்க. Free hit.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good.
Chahal dana spin ku mato.
Running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Wide.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Catch it.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Wow,
Great
size
work.
of the
Held
out.
their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Seriana catch. Nice. 161 for 6, 19.5 overs. Okay.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently.
157
Not too
for
much
4.
to speak of on the scoreboard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that shot.
4.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest. That showed great skill, lovely timing.
என்ன அர்ஷதீப்க்கு ஒரே வைடா போட்டு தள்ளிட்டு இருக்கான்.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Thought of the red 4. Sweep shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to
இந்த
accept
ஓவர்ல
it
அவன்
and
எத்தனை
move on.
பால் போட்டுக்கிறான்? 2 4 6 8 10 11 பால் போட்டிருக்கான் இந்த ஓவர்ல ஹர்ஷதீப் சிங்.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in
ஏன் மாறல?
with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
வைட் ரிவ்யூ போயிருக்கானுங்களா?
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
ओके लेग का ब्रेक का गूक लिया, लेग ब्रेक का गूक लिया, लेग ब्रेक है पुडू पुडरा
Shot should be runs here. Over. The Titans are 167 for 4. Bra, the left armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Off break fielding கரெக்டா தான் இருக்கு. இதுக்கு எப்போது ஆஃப் பிரேக் போவோம் போ ஃபுல்.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
சிங்கிள்ஸ் ஓடலை, நல்லது. ஹாம் பாலே போடுவோம்.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a
என்னடா
little shorter. Great shot off the back foot.
don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4
எப்படி
runs
போட்டாலும்
all the way.
அடிக்கிறாங்க பங்கு. அப்படிதான் போகுது.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
சிங்கிள் வந்துட்டானுங்களா?
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling. You
இன்னும்
still have
2
to hit
ஓவர்
them.
இருக்கு.
Majestic batting.
விஸ்வேந்தர் சஹல்.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Singles.
Perfectly timed.
ஐயோ.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
இதே மாதிரி தான் போன பால் ட்ரை பண்ணேன், ஆனால் 4 போயிடுச்சு. காலிலே விழுந்தது.
11 runs added there. The Titans.
ஐயோ, 200 ரன் கிட்ட இருக்கானுங்களா?
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Final over in this innings.
ஃபைனல் ஓவர் இந்த இன்னிங்ஸ், அதுதான் பயமா இருக்கு.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
It just looks so easy.
200 above.
Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Great shot.
அதே ஷாட்டிங்
That
டாட்
is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, that's a terrific
ஐயோ,
shot. Left in,
தொடர்ந்து
punched
மூடு
through
வாட்டி
the
ஒரே
left
மாதிரி
side.
போயிட்டு.
You just can't hit
Glenfield
any
is
better
50.
than that. Beautiful shot.
20 balls.
No chance at all for the fielders. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Bro over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Straight to the fielder.
ஓ, கடைசி பாலர் சிங் டாட். Glenn Phillips. Oh shit, 54.
And that's the end of the innings.
215 ரன் எடுக்கணுமா?
216 runs.
216 ரன் எடுக்கணும்
I
நம்ம.
reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and
Will
get some
they
early wickets,
Punjab
this will
will
be a
chase
difficult
this?
chase.
Karisho Rabada.
Rabada coming in.
Edged it. The ball
First
looks really
ball
confident.
out.
Gone. What a start. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more
நல்லா
than one
வந்து
delivery
போ.
in that over.
First
Trudge
ball.
back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through
Wide,
to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Shit. டேய் நேத்துலாம் முதல் ஓவர்லயே 26 ரன்ரா. இன்னைக்கு என்னடா ஒரு ரெண்டு ரன் கூட எடுக்கல.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Out.
Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Such a disappointment.
இது ரீஸ்டார்ட்லாம் பண்ண முடியாதா? Oh God.
Looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Wicket vidama aadon paatha first over le 2 wicket.
Punjab a 7 for 2.
Punjab.
Siraj coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, great
Out.
work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Hey,
that's
good
a super
duck out.
catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
So that's the third wicket
என்னடா
down.
இன்னைக்கு
Not a happy
இப்படி
person
திணறறேன்
walking off
நானு.
the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
ஏய் என்ன இன்னைக்கு இப்படி திணறறேன் நானு.
Wow, that's missed the loss.
எல்லாமே லேட்ல ஆடுறேன்.
Power and precision in that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. 5 runs in that over. Punjab 12 for 3.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Rabada from the north end. That is quite extraordinary. Wadhira, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. There's a chance if it hits.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Yep. Yep.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Yep.
Lovely cover drive, which straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
Off the middle of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's the over. Punjab, 34 for 4.
Might look to go big again here.
Yep, yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. Catch. Caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bra, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Bra loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Yep.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 9 off it. Punjab a 43 for 6. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Brilliant shot there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
ஃபாஸ்ட்டாகவே ஓட மாட்டுறானுங்க. இந்த மேட்ச் சீக்கிரமாக முடிச்சிட வேண்டியதுதான்.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Finds
Out.
the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's
Ehun
about
that's a
now
hell.
you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, yeah.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. That looks gone. That's out.
Wow, the early shot.
8 wickets to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own.
பரவாயில்லப்பா, ஆர்சிபி ஸ்கோரை விடவே கொஞ்சம் ஒரு ரன் அதிகமாக தான் எடுத்துருக்கிறேன். ஐயோ,
The Titans with a massive shout. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good
லாஸ்ட்
so far.
பேட்ஸ்மேன்.
The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming.
என்னடா அசால்ட்டா ஒரு பவர் பிளேலயே முடிச்சிட்டீங்க.
Great shot through the gap.
No, no, no.
சஹல்லாம் எங்க பேட்டிங் ஆட போறான்?
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there. Rabada will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
டேய் போங்கடா, அது அவுட்டே இல்லடா, பிச்சிங் ஆஃப்டா.
Yep. Yep.
Straight drive, mid-off, and
Out.
cut that one off. Gone, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the lead.
கேம் ரொம்ப மொக்கையாடி இருக்கேன்,
The Titans
எனக்கே
get the
பிடிக்கல.
final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
53 ரன், won by 162 runs.
Exceptional display that saw
போங்கப்பா, எனக்கே கேம் ஆட வெறுப்பா இருக்கு. சாய்க்கு என்ன இது, இவ்வளோ சீக்கிரமா அவுட் ஆகிட்டேன். ஓகே, லைவை நிறுத்தியிருக்கேன், அடுத்த லைவில் வருவோம். 1 மணி நேரம் தான் போயிருக்கு. செக்.